Okay, I'll call the Brunswick Hills Township Business Meeting to order. Today is May 13th. It is 7 p.m., and I'll note that the meeting was properly advertised. If we could please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And if we can please remain standing for a moment of silence for our troops and our first responders. Thank you. So we do have a presentation from the fire department this evening. However, the chief had to leave here for a few minutes. So we'll hold off on that and we'll continue with the meeting until he gets back. So the next item on the agenda is approval of minutes. Okay. We have been in some transitions, so some of these minutes are quite old. The January 28th set of minutes.
I will move to approve the January 28th, 2025 regular minutes.
I will second that, please.
And I'll call the roll. Tricka?
Yes.
I'll vote yes. Ryan?
Yes.
Okay. The February 11th.
I will move to approve the February 11th, 2025 regular meeting minutes.
Okay. I'll second those.
I'll call the roll. I'll vote yes. Ryan?
Yes.
Tricka?
Yes.
March 6th special meeting minutes. I'll move to approve.
I will second.
Okay, I'll call the roll. I'll vote yes. Tricka?
Yes.
Ryan?
Yes.
March 11th, regular meeting minutes.
I will move to approve.
I'll second. I'll call the roll. Ryan?
Yes.
Tricka?
Yes.
And I'll vote yes. March 17th, emergency meeting.
I move we approve the March 17th emergency meeting minutes.
I'll second. And I'll call the roll. Tricka?
Yes.
I'll vote yes. Ryan?
Yes.
And the April 2nd.
I will move to approve the April 2nd, 2025 special meeting minutes.
I'll second. And I'll call the roll. Ryan?
Yes.
I'll vote yes. Tricka?
Yes.
Very good. Thank you. I'll add them to the pile here for signatures. Okay, moving on to department report zoning, please. Is that the chief? Okay.
Yeah. Hold on 1 sec. All right. You're up, Chief.
Public presentation, please.
Do you want to just do it when I do my report?
Sure.
Would that be easy?
That's fine.
If there's not a lot on the agenda, then I can just go.
Okay.
Was everything okay?
Yeah, burnt food on the stove, so we're good.
Okay.
Okay. Zoning, please.
Okay.
If you look at your pile of papers, you'll see a Brunswick Hills
Yep.
application, declaration of structure, agricultural exemption.
Got it.
It's a new form. I'm replacing the one we had for a variety of reasons, but we'll say the big five are errors of descriptions in the old form regarding usage of buildings and structures. It was very unclear to people who were trying to fill it out as to what went in that space. It lacked identification of two of the three Ohio Revised Code elements that apply to agricultural uses of structures. And it also, one of them applies to wineries, venting, and it was missing completely from the old form. I'm going to use a special zoning word here. The signature section was kludgy. It was a mess, and so I really tried to tighten it up. There were no instructions within the old form to reach out to the building department, the fire department, the health department, and all of those issues need to be addressed when the zoning form is filled out. And so I added all of that information to the new form. I also articulated how important it was if agritourism was going to be part of the goings-on at the property, that all of those other offices in the county needed to be consulted, because that's outside of my jurisdiction anyway, and I don't know what I don't know. The other thing that I wanted to polish up on was the general format, because all of our applications follow a unique style and none of them are tied together. So I'm considering this to be the template for the polishing of the other 30 forms that we have. And so your approval will start that process. But at this point, this is the only one that I've done in this format. That's pretty much it. I ask you to approve it so that I can use it tomorrow. I've already filled it out, so.
So in short, Daryl, what you're saying is more information provided to the township and a clearer path of next steps for the applicant.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Good.
Does anyone have any questions on
No,
the process?
good work.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you for taking
Okay.
the initiative
Cool.
to do this.
So if we have to move on it, I'll move we
Yeah.
approve Daryl's revised declaration of structure agricultural exemptions for the township as read.
I'll second. And I'll call the roll. Tricka?
Yes.
I'll vote yes. Brian?
Yes. Yeah. Daryl, great job.
Thanks.
Okay, there is no police report this evening. Fire.
I'll start off with just the monthly report, and then we can do the swearing-ins if that's okay with the board. Monthly report, review of April. Actually, we were down run volume in total in April, only 85 total runs. But it was noted by everybody on the department that the acuity of those runs was actually a lot higher. By acuity, we mean we had more structure fires, serious accidents, and things like that that we don't normally have when we have the higher run volume months. So notable, we had 54 EMS calls, 31 fire calls, total 85 runs. That brought us to 486 total for the year. We collected $18,089.78 in EMS billings for year-to-date, $86,672.57. We gave mutual aid 15 times. We received mutual aid 8 times. Like I said, some of those notable incidents, we had a residential house fire on Boston Road. All of our striker equipment, which is our cots, our load systems, our cardiac monitors, our Lucas CPR machines, our AEDs, they were all serviced this month. We had a semi-fire on 71, and during that, one of the police cruisers from Brunswick was struck on the freeway. That was in the middle of the night. And let's see here. Our fire prevention officer completed fire extinguisher training for the Medina County Sanitary Engineers office at their Plum Creek facility. Our crew responded to a structure fire in Valley City on the 21st. As I talked about previous, they responded to the large structure fire in Richfield on the 22nd. And then on the 26th, on Grafton Road, in the area of Pepperwood, we had a vehicle rollover, and when the guys arrived, the vehicle was actually on fire. The occupant was actually still in the vehicle. So simultaneously, they were extinguishing the fire, pulling the driver out of the vehicle. Oddly enough, his car, which if you saw the pictures was a mess, only suffered a broken ankle out of the ordeal. So that's good news. We also completed our Cleveland Clinic EMS simulation training, which was all of our new medications, which we assumed switching from Southwest to the Cleveland Clinic. We did joint training with the city of Brunswick, doing drafting and pumping operations, and then everyone had a good review of the radio communication system, which oddly enough, that we did it the days around going to Richfield, and we talked about what radio system would you use and channels would you use going to Richfield, and it worked out perfect because everybody was up to speed on that. So timing was everything. A few announcements. We did get our new thermal imager cameras for both engines. They were installed thanks to the help of Matt from the road crew. He helped do some of the wiring and the install of the mounting brackets. Anybody wants to see it after the meeting, I'll be happy to show them. Hydrant flushing started on the 5th, so the guys have been out flushing hydrants. If you experience dirty or discolored water, run your cold water. It's very important that you run cold till it is clear. If you run hot, it actually pulls the sediment into your hot water tank, and you'll kind of mess up your hot water tank. Firefighter DeSalvo was awarded the Firefighter of the Year by the Optimist Club at their annual awards banquet held on April 30th. I would like to say a special thank you to the president of the Optimist Club, Dean Holman, and all the members for their recognition of Firefighter DeSalvo. I'd also give Firefighter DeSalvo an extra special recognition. He had just posted a photo. He was engaged today in Aruba, and she said yes. So congratulations to them. We did receive a thank you letter from the Richfield Fire Department for our response to the house fire. Another congratulations to one of our part-time firefighters, Jimmy Morelli. He, this past week, received the Outstanding Nursing Support Award. He works full-time for the Cleveland Clinic at Medina General in the emergency room as a paramedic. So it was an honor to have him get that award. He's a hardworking, really good, competent medic. And then just one thing for the board. I know next door Rito's has been sold and will be transitioning to the Schnitzel Haas. And just we might want to reach out to the new owners about parking and things like that, because I could see that becoming an issue over on that side of the parking lot for our firefighters and our personnel. Is there any questions from the board on my report? Okay. So now to the fun stuff. Tonight we do have 2 part-time firefighters to swear in, and as I call them, if they want to come on up and just stand next to me here. First, Christian Murray. Christian grew up in Brunswick. He's a graduate of Brunswick High School. He played football and rugby. He has an associate's degree in fire and EMS from Cuyahoga Community College. He's currently working for a private ambulance company, and he was referred to us by Lieutenant Pavel and firefighters Kale and somebody else. Who else? Rivet. Oh, and Rivet, yes. That he knows through all his sports. He's accompanied tonight by his mom, dad, sister, grandma, and grandpa. Did I hit everybody? Yeah. Okay, perfect. Next is Tim Franco. Tim, if you want to come up. Tim grew up in Broadview Heights. He's a graduate of North Royalton High School. He attended his fire training from Cuyahoga Community College, his paramedic training from University Hospitals Parma's education program. He currently works full-time with firefighter Morelli at the Cleveland Clinic at Medina General. He was recommended by firefighter Morelli, said that Tim is a really solid medic in the ER and has some good skills that will benefit us. He's accompanied tonight by his wife, his 2 daughters, his son, his parents, and is your brother here? No. And he comes from a long line of family firefighters. His father is a retired firefighter, and his brother is also a firefighter, currently serving as a lieutenant for Broadview Heights. So good firefighting genes that he comes from. So Trustee Murphy, would you like to come swear them in? So if you guys want to come over here. Family, if you want to take pictures, roam around, to make that happen, feel free. And, yeah, just do, I state your name.
Please raise your right hand. State your name. You solemnly swear to uphold the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
Constitution of the State of Ohio,
and the resolutions of the Township of Brunswick Hills.
and the resolutions of the Township of Brunswick Hills.
I will faithfully discharge my duties
I will faithfully discharge my duties
as part-time firefighter
as a part-time firefighter
of the Brunswick Hills Township Fire Department
of the Brunswick Hills Township Fire Department.
to the best of my ability.
To the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Go ahead. Do you want to sign them real quick? All four of them. As part of welcoming any new members to public service, there's a ceremony where you pin the badge on the new candidate or new employee. So if you want to ask whoever to come pin your badges on you.
You're gonna have to be formally.
I did. Let's do it.
Stop it.
Congratulations, gentlemen. And we'd like to invite, obviously, you guys and your families upstairs for some photos and we can welcome you to the department officially.
Climb on the rocks.
Actually, trustee.
All over 'em.
Copy for them.
Oh, I thought I sent you the wrong place.
You don't want to stick around for this?
Oh, those fire trucks or Thank you.
Congratulations.
It's prom season. Remember that?
Yeah, I know. I don't even want to think about that when
There's a whole room. I'm gonna leave the thermal imager here, just make sure nobody walks off with it.
That's perfect. You can leave it with me.
I will, don't worry.
I'm borrowing after you.
Okay. Moving on. Service Department, please.
Oh, I didn't even see them.
All right, first off is monthly report for April, 626 hours roads, 10 cemetery, 26 general, 4 fire, 10 police. And then I did bring the part-time guys in, so they're happy to be back for the year. So they had 26 hours for a total of 676 hours. Some of the work was just sign survey, township roads cold patched, check ditches before, during, after storms, cut trees on Montgomery and Cabernet, ditched Chestnut, started mowing all township properties, marked out catch basins for repairs and sent out a bid to 880 Construction. Cold patched township roads, attended safety council, held 3 interviews for potential hire in the service department, and then retopped and regraded our gravel part of Chestnut Avenue. Next is just approval to take one of our newer dump trucks to Touch a Truck at St. Ambrose. I was reached out to by Nicole King. Just as I'm reaching out on behalf of Cub Scout Pack 3513, Troop 513, and Troop 7513 at St. Ambrose Catholic Parish in Brunswick. They're excited to host Touch a Truck for a summer kickoff. It'll be May 31st from 6:30 to 9 o'clock.
I'll move to approve.
Yeah, I will second that.
And I'll call the roll. Tricka?
Yes.
I'll vote yes. Ryan?
Yes.
And then lastly, just request for executive session for an interview for the service department.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Corey, real quick.
Yeah.
Yep.
Were we gonna talk more about the gravel sifter
No.
situation?
Next-
Or is it-
next meeting.
Next meeting?
I got another quote for a bigger one.
Of course. All right. Thanks, Corey.
Okay, moving on to the trustees' report. Ryan? Do you have anything?
Yeah, no, nothing, just. No, we'll handle the procedural stuff under new business. So nothing for me right now.
Okay, Tricka?
Nothing tonight.
I have a couple of items. We received the franchise fees invoice in the amount of $17,248.33. And that would come out of purchase order number 3. I'll move to approve to pay that.
What quarter was that for? Does it say?
Yeah, it does. Third quarter,
Third quarter of
2024.
2024.
And what was the total, the dollar value, please?
$17,248.33.
I will second.
And I'll call the roll. Ryan?
Yes.
I'll vote yes. Tricka?
Yes.
And then I have a procedural thing as well, so I'll do it when you do yours.
Okay.
Okay, moving on to the fiscal officer's report. We have some items here. So we have a payment listing, post date of May 13th, in the amount of $196,427.42.
This is, payroll?
This is payroll.
Yeah.
Payroll and withholding.
I'm sorry.
Payroll and withholding.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll move to approve that.
I have a question before you approve. I know we have a fiscal officer now.
Okay, may I back up then?
Sure.
Please. Thank you. Yeah. So we do have a new fiscal officer, as you might have noticed, the audience sitting here. Her name is Lisa James. She has a bunch of letters after her name. CPA, and I don't know what the CISA is. I do,
Certified Information Systems Auditor.
okay, and MBA, I know what that is. And she lives here in the township. And she has many, many years of banking experience. So we're very happy to have her join our team and get us through the rough spot. So thank you, Lisa. And she has been preparing and working with Ellen to get her up to speed on everything that is required for a fiscal officer. So, thank you. Go ahead with
Great.
your
Okay.
question.
So my question, we have a fiscal officer. What's the status of the deputy fiscal officer that was appointed last meeting?
She's still there.
Okay, so you have both the deputy?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, because I'm not sure that that's correct according to the Ohio Revised Code.
Well, we'll have to figure that out. So, so I'll move to approve the payroll.
I think there were a few purchase orders in there for approval.
Yeah, I have them.
Okay.
Is there a second?
Yeah, oh, sorry, I'll second payroll.
And I'll call the roll. Tricka?
Yes.
I'll vote yes. Ryan?
Yes.
Okay, and then there's a payment listing dated for today in the amount of $18,671.24. I'll move to approve that.
I will second, noting that Frontier is 15 cents. Was that right?
It is, there was a
Okay.
credit,
Okay,
and we thought about holding it. And then just like,
okay. Okay, I will second that.
And I'll call the roll. Tricka?
Yes.
Ryan?
Yes.
And I'll vote yes. Then we have a regular purchase order to Craftco in the amount of $5,460. We have a new blanket certificate for in the amount of $10,000. It looks like it's for the fire department. And then we have a then and now purchase order to Fire Force in the amount of $9,230.
Do you have the PO numbers for those?
Craftco is 96. The blanket certificate would be 89. And the then and now is 97.
Okay. I move to approve the PO for Craftco, in the amount of $5,460
Okay.
from PO 96.
And,
Oh, you want me to do all of them? Okay.
please.
And the blanket certificate for $10,000 for the fire department coming out of PO, or blanket certificate 89, excuse me. And then the then and now for $9,230, which is blanket 97.
I'll second that. And I'll call the roll. Ryan?
Yes.
I'll vote yes. Tricka?
Yes.
And then we have some checks here to be signed for this evening. Okay. Don't think there's anything else, is there, Lisa? I think we covered everything. Okay.
although the agenda says Excel sheet. I'm not sure why that's like that.
Yeah. That's old. Okay, old business. Anybody with old business? New business.
Okay. I guess I'll start off with new business. So it has come to our attention that the township doesn't have a finite policy in place for promotions and how they are to be handled. So we wanted to get something on the books that reflects a proper procedure so that all department heads have a clear view of how this is going to proceed once we adopt this. So truth be told, I took a little cue out of some of our zoning folks and our comprehensive land use folks and used a little AI, came up with a policy and tweaked it as such. And Tricka, I'm going to ask you to chime in since you have your red line edits as well that I unfortunately can't see on mine. So I guess starting from the top, purpose is to establish a clear and consistent process for the promotion of employees within the township departments while ensuring transparency and timely communication with the Township Board of Trustees. Policy statement, it's the policy of the township to fill promotional vacancies within departments based on merit, qualifications, and organizational needs. The process must be conducted fairly and in accordance with applicable township procedures, employment laws, and collective bargaining agreements if applicable. Were there any strikes up until that point?
No.
Okay, good. Procedures. The promotion recommendation, a department head shall identify promotional opportunities based on operational needs, employee performance, and budget availability. B is a written recommendation including the name of the proposed promotee, justification, and supporting documentation, given performance evaluations, qualifications, etc., must be submitted to the Township Board of Trustees. That takes us to trustee notification.
Yeah, I did add something
Okay,
for
please.
the performance evaluations, qualifications. I added testing results if applicable.
Okay. Okay, if applicable. Okay, thanks, Trika. Trustee notification. Trustees must be notified of any proposed promotions at least 2 weeks prior to the scheduled township board meeting, where the promotion will be considered and ultimately announced.
Okay, so I was
Go ahead.
recommending that rather than saying and ultimately announced, change that to say and voted on or approved by the trustees.
Okay.
And I guess my question is, would that be, that would be the meeting before any official swearing in would
Yeah.
happen?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that's clear in here
Yeah.
somewhere so that everyone's on the same page.
Okay. Line B is notification shall include a summary of the proposed promotion and all relevant documentation necessary for review. Subsection C, notification may be delivered via email, physical mail, or secure township communication platforms.
Do people still use, would physical mail be, you're talking put it in the post office?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was wondering if that should be taken out because it could take weeks. I was thinking of just taking that out and maybe adding personally hand delivered.
Yeah. That's notifications may be delivered via email or by hand. Or say in person. Okay. Section 3 is board review and approval. Trustees may request additional information or discussion prior to the meeting before the promotion is confirmed and announced.
Okay, so I had something before that.
Okay.
Right after board review and approval, I was thinking to have after review of the provided documentation, the Board of Trustees may require an interview of the candidate with the entire board. Not saying that we will, but just that we might want to.
Have that option.
So
Yes.
let's
Just-
say, should we say request then instead of require? Or did I mishear you? I'm sorry.
No, I said require, may request. Yeah, that might,
Because if it's not going to be mandatory in all times, then.
right.
Okay.
May request.
That works.
Okay. I just don't want them to say, well, you're requesting it, we're denying it, so.
Oh. I mean, I guess that's open. I guess that's interpretive, but I think after you said it,
Or
I think,
desire, or may desire, or an interview,
yeah,
or have the option.
I like the
have an
option.
interview.
Have the option. And then line item B under the board review and approval is final promotion shall be recorded into the meeting minutes. Of course, we do that anyway.
Right. But before we did that, when you had B, so I changed it to read, the trustees may request additional information or discussion prior to the meeting at which the promotion is considered approved, if applicable, and announced.
Say that again for me one more time.
Okay. The trustees may request additional information or discussion prior to the meeting at which the promotion is considered approved, if applicable, and announced. And maybe that if applicable should considered approved and announced.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I agree. I would take out the if applicable.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then C would be the final promotion shall be
C, yeah.
recorded in the meeting minutes.
Okay. Effective date of promotion. No promotion shall become effective prior to formal approval by the Township Board of Trustees. Section B, upon approval, the fiscal officer and department head giving the promotion will process the necessary documentation and update payroll and personal records accordingly. Failure to follow the policy may result in the delay or denial of a proposed promotion. Department heads are responsible for ensuring timely and accurate submission of promotional requests and trustee notifications adopted by the Township Board of Trustees 5/13/2025. So we like,
I'm good with it.
I like the red line version that we just hashed out based on Trickus notes.
Okay.
So,
And then this will also go into the policy and procedure manual? I'm just not sure where that will go in it.
We'll find a spot for
Okay.
it.
actually, real quick, the last line, failure to follow the policy may result in the delay or denial of a proposed promotion. Do we want to say that? Do we want to say the denial? I just thinking about it after reading it again, that stuck out as quite harsh at the end there. I'm fine with it just saying delay. In fact, I think it should just say delay. Thoughts?
Fine with that.
Yeah, just say may result in delay of a proposed
Yeah.
promotion.
Yeah. Okay.
Then I'll move to approve the Brunswick Hills Township Department promotion policy
And this,
with the changes,
Yeah. With the changes.
and this will go into effect.
30 days from now.
Okay.
Okay. I'll second.
Trigger?
Yes.
I'll vote yes. Ryan?
Yes.
Very good. Okay, I sent you guys an email the other day with the job description for the administrative assistant. Do you want to reinstate all or most of the previous items that were listed?
And these were all the items related to the fiscal officer.
Well, some of them. I mean, I looked at these and this schedule appointments. I don't think we schedule our own appointments.
Right.
And the second bullet point from the bottom on the first page, process accounts payable and accounts receivable, assist with payroll processing. I think we can eliminate that assist with payroll processing because the department heads, they do their own. So I don't think that's necessary. And then the first bullet point on the second page, assist with preparing legally required notices, not documents.
Okay.
I think if they're going to be legally prepared, they need to be prepared by the lawyers. Okay?
Yeah. That looks good.
Yeah, that's good.
With the payroll processing, she does, if there are withholding payments that are warrants, she does assist in meal as, so, I mean, it's a small portion of it, but she does assist with that.
Okay. So we
Little
we could add that.
technicality, but
Yeah.
We could add-
maybe minor.
Yeah. So we can add. Okay, we can add that to the list. So with that,
Well, how about the second from the bottom? Is it, I'm looking at old version, is that be familiar with the procedures of the zoning department?
I'm sorry.
Is the one still on there about the second from the bottom?
There is, and I had a question on that. I don't think that the admin assistant should really assist a resident with zoning issues, maybe just, direct them to a phone number or, the time when the office is open. I think that was the intent of that. But if we want to, reword it, that's fine with me too.
Yeah, I feel like, well, let me go back and read these again. Yeah, I feel like that ties into the third bullet point on the first page. Answers telephones, routes calls, or provides information as required. I mean, that's,
Is required including?
yeah,
Including zoning?
yeah. And then we'll strike that, the zoning.
So get rid of that bullet point on the second page.
Yeah, the second to
Okay.
last on page 2.
Okay. And add that to bullet point number 3 on the first page.
Yeah, answers
Okay.
telephones, routes calls, provides information as required. Yeah. Yep. I like it.
And the fourth one from the bottom, monitor annual contracts and take appropriate action.
1, 2,
The
3.
second page.
Second page?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. I mean, is that really necessary? I don't think it is because we're the ones that really monitor the
Right.
contracts.
Okay.
So
Page 2.
we'll remove that as well.
And on the next one, just, it assists with maintaining files. Okay. Just that little typo.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? Are you done? Ryan, you good?
Yeah, I'm just making the note of the spelling here.
Okay. Then I will move to approve the revised Township Administrative Assistant job description.
I will second.
We'll call the roll. Ryan?
Yes.
Tricka?
Yes.
And I'll vote yes. And that's all I have. Is there any miscellaneous or correspondence? Okay. Announcement of upcoming meetings. When's the next comprehensive land use plan meeting?
I have to look. I don't have it in front of me right now. I was looking at.
It's
something
not
else
for
real quick.
another month,
Yeah, not-
right?
yeah.
Or so. The next trustee meeting will be May 27th. The Board of Zoning Appeals will meet.
Got an email about that this evening. There is no applications for review for the
Okay.
BZA, so as of right now, most likely it will be postponed or canceled.
Okay. Then the Zoning Commission will meet June 5th. Okay, is there any public input? Okay. Then I will move, we go off a camera for the purchase of signing warrants and purchase orders. And we will have an executive session tonight for the purpose of an interview. And I would like to also discuss the complaint against a public employee. So that's my motion.
Okay. I'll second.
And the time, please.
The same as it was an hour ago.
44. And I'll call the roll. Tricka?
Yes.
I'll vote yes. Ryan?
Yes.
Okay. Good night, everyone. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Is there no public comment?
Okay.
Hold on. 1 second. We're good. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so do we
All
have
right.
to rescind?
Yeah, do we have to reset? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to rescind that motion to go off camera.
Well, you do rescind your second, or I'll rescind my vote. I'll rescind my vote.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're back on. Is there any public input?
Public input.
Out here.
Thanks for acting quick.
Catherine Esper, 4728 Forest Grove. Just a quick question, now that we have a fiscal officer, welcome. Have you guys given any more thought into getting bids for the health insurance?
I haven't.
You're not going to, are you?
I'm not interested in that, but if
So you have no
Ryan
problem
and-
with paying over $800,000 of taxpayer dollars for 29 employees?
Mm-hmm.
You have no problem doing that, do you?
no,
You heard it, folks.
You had no problem taking it when you worked here, so, you know,
It was a lot cheaper back then.
Is there anyone else?
Because Michael was the one who negotiated it last. That was 18 years ago.
excuse me, we have a meeting going on here? Yes. State your name and
Yeah.
address, please.
Hi. Anthony Destro, 301 Marks Road. I got some papers for you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
First, I have a question. Well, I have two questions for Anthony Strazo. Who fills the FOIA requests for the Brunswick Hills Fire Department? This would be the ones for the request for the job applicants for the code enforcement position?
I'd have to look back to see who filled that. I don't know off the top of my head.
Okay,
I can let you know.
Okay. Will you send it just in an email?
Pardon me?
Will you send that in an email to me?
Sure.
Sweet, thank you. One more question. Do you know of any other people other than me that have received fire code violations for no occupancy permit for chicken coops?
A what? Say that again?
No occupancy permit for a chicken coop? That's for Anthony. Do you know of any, have you gave any other fire code violations for that?
That, I'd have to defer that to the inspector.
Will that be sent to me in an email also?
Probably not, but thank you for your question.
Can it be? Please?
We're not going to go through our records for you, Mr. Destro, to see if we have a chicken coop that we've issued. I'm going to tell you, probably no violation has been issued because you were the only person to receive a violation in 11 years.
Okay, that's what I need. Okay, then next, so.
And I believe your chicken coop is a zoning issue, not a fire issue.
That's
Yeah,
correct.
yeah, I believe that also.
And I have issued violations.
For no occupancy permits? Well, that's okay.
Having
Yeah.
one where you're not allowed to.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I believe the building you're referring to was used as a residential unit, not a
No, that's,
chicken coop.
oh, no, that's not what I was referring to. I was referring to the chicken coop. The one that has only had chickens in it.
Okay. I don't even believe you were issued a violation notice for a chicken coop for an occupancy permit.
If you'd like, I could read it. I don't know if this is the right time, but
No, because we don't need to debate your occupancy.
miscellaneous too, on a fire inspection report. Chicken coop structure, the structure, where is it at here? Yeah, we don't need to go over this now, we'll go over it next meeting, but yes, I received from you at least 4 times saying that I need an occupancy permit for a chicken coop. So this is a letter to the trustees. It says, "Dear trustees, my name is Anthony Destro, 301 Marks Road, Brunswick Hills, Ohio. I'm officially requesting a time to meet with all of you in executive session regarding my experiences and interactions with Fire Chief Anthony Strazo. You are all aware of some of the fire code issues I've had, but you are not aware of the details of the interactions I have had with Strazo. The township has written policies it expects its employees to follow, and the fire department has written policies which it expects from its employees. I have documented proof that Chief Strazo has violated both township policy and fire department policy in his dealings with me and my business, Medina County Welding. Those would be fire department, uniform standard, code of conduct was violated specifically, would be page 5, item 1, page 10, conflicts of interest, page 12,
Section 10, page 13, Section 11, page 14, Section 12. And then under the Brunswick Hills Township Employee Manual, page 4, Section 1.5 was violated. And I believe my documentation will show cause to proceed with actions under Section 7.1, page 26 through 28, in particular items 3, 8, and 21. So right now, I am officially requesting to meet with all of you in an executive session following the trustee meeting on May 27th, 2025, regarding my experiences and interactions with Fire Chief Anthony Strazo. I'm requesting the executive session to be open to the public because I feel transparency is critical and key at all levels of government. Is that something we can do?
Well, you're asking for an executive session, so how are we supposed to do it in public?
You can invite the public.
Into executive session?
Yeah, you can invite anybody.
Then it's a public meeting.
Then it's a public
Okay,
meeting.
that's fine. If we can do it during public meeting.
I would request that the board not entertain a public meeting to entertain Mr. Destro's complaints. As you're aware, he's had numerous complaints against the fire department, which have been unfounded, looked into by both internal and external organizations. And this is just another complaint.
We'll go over that complaint during the complaint.
Tony, I guess I'm in agreement. It should be executive session, and it should be the people bringing the complaint. It should be the fire department and the trustees on this one.
I think it's important for the public to be aware that of everything that's gone on. Everything that I state will be facts, or it'll be either taken from voice recordings, audio recordings, emails. I won't put any of my opinions in the complaint when we go over it's a lot to go over, but I won't put opinions in there. It'll only be facts.
So you plan to bring in videos and,
No, I'm gonna document a timeline, and then it'll just go through a timeline. And then if you need, I'll have for instance, for instance, I guess it would be the Strato gave me another violation notice with violations for no occupancy per chicken coop, and that's via a fire inspection report on such date, and then I'll have it where it's documented at, and then if you guys really need to see every one of them, I've got a whole binder and I can go through and show you. It's too much to copy. It's the whole experience.
Yeah.
So, and it's something that I can't really just give you because I need to tell you it's hard to document all of that and make it so you guys would understand.
I believe there was a previous request from Mr. Destro to have this meeting, and it was requested from him to write a summary of his complaint with specifics regarding the complaint.
I kind of gave you a summary of the things that were, the sections that were wrong, and then I just need to go over.
But Tony, in one of the emails, I kind of explained the process to you and how this was, going to work out.
Yeah.
And I think we need to adhere to that process. I also feel that we need to be respectful of everybody's time here as well. I don't, from this, I don't know how long you plan on speaking or talking, but
probably take about a half hour, 40 minutes.
Yeah, I still feel executive session is the best way to do it.
I checked with B.A.T TV, and they allow 4 hours of time, so it won't be a burden to them. And then I guess the public could just leave if they didn't want to be part of it. If it would be too long.
Well, because what you're presenting to us is a complaint against a public employee. That's basically what you're doing.
Yeah, and by doing it in front of, I don't want to turn this into a trial. We need to, in the executive session, sit down with you, talk with you about the issues. We need to talk with Anthony as well, and we need to do that, in a small, controlled environment.
I would still request that we do it in public, but I'll do it whichever way you guys need me to. If it's going to be that way, I would request that it's just me, my family with the trustees, and then you guys can bring Anthony in afterwards. I don't think he needs to be part of what I tell you, and then you can just confirm or deny with him how it went. Because everything's documented. I don't feel comfortable doing it in private. I don't mind if he's here during a public meeting, but in private, I just don't feel comfortable with him being around.
So you want to tell us what your concerns are, and then we try to relay that to him?
Well, I want to file a complaint with you guys without the guy I'm filing a complaint with in the room.
It says in the policy manual.
Yeah.
And you're requesting to do that at our next meeting,
Yeah, if that's
May
possible.
27th.
We can go one more. I don't,
I'll
unless,
let you know, Tom.
okay. Send me an email, I assume?
What's that?
You send me an email, I assume?
Sure.
I think that was it.
Put that on my to-do list.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Okay. Is there anyone else? All right. Now I will move, if you guys can hear me, to go off camera and approve by signing the warrants and purchase orders. And we have an executive session this evening for an interview and to discuss a complaint against a public employee.
I will second, noting the time of 7:57. And if it's okay with the board, I'd like to take a 3-minute stretch
Sure.
before we go into ES.
I'll call the roll. Brian?
Yes.
I'll vote yes. Trika?
Yes.
All right. Good night, everyone. Thanks for
Hi,
coming.
everyone.